Well, hi there, YouTube. And hi to you. Thank you for clicking on my channel. My name's Rachel, and I started a new channel called Rig by Rachel. You're probably wondering, why am I watching this video? I'm not really sure why you're watching this video, to be honest with you, either. I don't expect very many people to see it. But if you are, and you're coming to find out a little bit about me, this is the video to start with. Before I really get many of my projects out there, I figured it would make more sense to just kind of introduce who I am. So again, my name's Rachel. I am a 35-year-old mom of 3. I homeschool my children. I've been married to my wonderful husband for 15 years. We're very blessed. He is my rock. I'm 100% new to YouTube and making videos in general. I really have no idea what I'm doing. I'm going to probably stutter quite a bit, and like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. I love do-it-yourself projects, and I love to be inspired by some of the things that I see online. I love to scroll Pinterest. I'm starting to sound like one of those dating profiles. I like long walks on the beach and candlelit dinners. One of the problems is when you're scrolling Pinterest or when you're looking up DIY projects is, first of all, some of these homes, like, are you kidding me? There's step 1, buy a mansion. Most people's homes don't look like this. Step 2, have like unlimited incomes. I don't have an unlimited income. My husband and I have been working on one income for the entire 15 years of our marriage. I've had some jobs here and there, but none of them have ever been a full income job. So a lot of the times we've been very strapped for cash, and that's difficult when you want to go and recreate an entire room, or in some cases a house. And we have had to redo an entire house one time, and that is a whole nother story for a whole nother day, if anybody's ever curious about it. But we did redo a whole house one time. But you learn a lot through these projects, you know, how to save money, how to do things, how to expand maybe your talents in ways you just didn't realize that you could, all in all trying to save a dime. Because again, these things can become very expensive. Home Depot and Lowe's, I mean, they're great stores, and we're definitely going to utilize a lot of that while we're doing this, but it's also really fun to be able to take something old and make it new without having to invest a lot of money. So a lot of the projects that we're going to be doing are do-it-yourself things, and ways to do them saving extra money. There's a lot of things you can do to save a dime that you might not think about. My goal is to introduce some DIY projects and budget-friendly DIY projects. For example, there's these candles that I purchased in Shipshewana. For 2 years consistently, I would buy these farmhouse Amish-style candles. I would bring them home all excited, you know, 15 bucks on each candle. And I would put my batteries in and they wouldn't work. I mean, the frustration I felt was just ridiculous. It's like money out that I wished I could have back. And I really liked the candles. I mean, I really wanted these candles to work and look beautiful in my home. So I found out how to make them for myself, and now I make them for about $1.50 a candle. I wouldn't even say it's $1.50. I love to take a piece of wood or an old table or maybe even a chair and repaint it and put a barn quilt on it. I'm surprised at what spray paint can do. We can spray paint a chair, we can spray paint a table. I've even spray painted light fixtures in my toilet paper roll before because budget friendly. I didn't want to buy a new toilet paper roll, but $4 or $5 for a can of spray paint. I got that. I love camping and glamping. Last year, my husband and I bought our first pop-up camper, and of course, it wasn't gonna look good decorated in 1978 style. I couldn't have that. So we ripped it out and we completely remodeled the inside of it. It's absolutely beautiful. We cannot wait to take it camping again. I'm sure I'll put some pictures of it in with the video. See, I'm just gonna keep stuttering and rolling with it because I'm trying to keep it real with you guys. I'm quirky, I'm weird, and if you are too, I'm hoping you're already hitting that subscribe button because we should be friends. So a couple of the camping ideas that I have are things that I'm also going to incorporate in this channel. So if you're into camping or glamping, or you just kind of want to find a way to make your campsite a little more bougie, or maybe some ideas you just never thought of before, this is a really great place to start. My husband and I absolutely love to camp, So one of the things I'm going to be incorporating a lot of is our camping journeys and the stuff that we take with us camping, the stuff that we've created for camping. My camping pantry will be one of the first things I come out with, and it's pretty cool, so I'm excited to share it with you guys. I also have big goals of building an outdoor rock cooking kitchen. I'm going to insert a picture because I never do a very good job of describing this thing, and these are big goals, so we'll see what happens there. Inspiration for Rigged by Rachel really came when I was scrolling my Pinterest looking for my headboard. My husband and I have lived in our house for 3 years, and we actually made a bedroom in our basement because I thought, well, what a perfect way to have our own private bedroom, our own private bath, and a really huge closet. So he was awesome. He got right on it. He put the drywall up. He had everything taken care of. And I mean, not to brag or anything, but it only took me 3 years to paint it. So, just saying. As I was scrolling it though, I was finding some things that were bothering me. Why did I pin the headboard that I wound up choosing almost 9 years ago? Why did I create a board called Our New Bedroom literally 10 years ago? Why am I living in a bedroom with the ugliest color red ever? You see, long term, the plan is to knock down a bunch of walls and turn this all into one big fancy bedroom bathroom area with a closet. And that sounds really great. Realistically, I don't want to spend that kind of money right now. I also don't want to spend another 8 to 10 years thinking about the kind of bedroom that I want. So what do? You rig it, baby. Our bedroom came with a handful of issues. Pretty much as soon as we moved in here, we woke up to water all over the floor. We have high water tables, we live in Michigan, and we had a lot of snow that year, so unfortunately it leaked in our basement and our entire bedroom was soaking wet. We had to pull all of the carpet out and immediately replacing it, but you know, plans always sound better on paper, right? So we decided to not replace the carpeting right away. We just went ahead and dried it out overnight in spots that were wet. We put it back in there and we thought we'll get to that bedroom. It just didn't work out that way. So fast forward 3 years later, now, so to make a long story short, I got sick. I had to stay in this bedroom and I could not stand to look at it another minute. So at that point, I made the decision that I was going to redo it and the bathroom. Again, a whole nother story. But one of the temporary solutions I picked out in our bedroom was to put down a sheet vinyl laminate. And I chose the sheet vinyl laminate because it was the cheapest floor option. It was going to be the easiest installation option. And again, I'm saving all this money. Sometimes these permanent solutions are things that might only last you 4 or 5 years, but 4 or 5 years is important. These temporary moments of happy, they really add up in your life. And you shouldn't keep dreaming. At some point, you do gotta start doing. I did. And I'm really happy with how our bedroom turned out. Again, I'm sure I'll be inserting some pictures of what the bedroom looked like before and after. And it is, it's beautiful. We're very happy with it. Couldn't be more pleased. So my plan is to introduce as many DIY ideas as I can come up with to you on a friendly budget, because again, we are working with very friendly budgets here. One of the first bigger projects I'm going to be doing is redoing my kitchen. This is again something that I'm going to be redoing in about 5-6 years, so I'm not interested in ripping down my cabinets or anything, so I hope you'll join me. And I'm going to be showing ideas from budgets from $200 to $500, so I hope that can somewhat help somebody out there. Camping and glamping ideas, gardening ideas, outdoor decoration ideas, party hosting ideas, again, all on a budget. So, if you're a hot mess mom like me, you like messy buns and budget-friendly DIY projects, coffee, I hope you're already clicking subscribe because we should be friends. But please do not click subscribe if you feel like fighting over politics, telling me that my projects aren't good enough or up to standards, because we're not trying to be perfect here. Please move on. Or you're just an internet troll in general. Please, no, we do not have time for that here. No. This isn't going to be a channel based upon perfection. This is going to be a channel based upon budget-friendly, do-it-yourself projects, camping, outdoor decor, home repair. I'm still learning how to use power tools, so I really think it's going to be a fun journey. And if you're new to power tools and you're learning DIY projects and you just want to have a little fun with some crazy lady in Michigan, Please click subscribe. Please join me on this. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. You can find me on Twitter and on Instagram at Rigged by Rachel. I hope you'll follow me there too. I don't post necessarily just DIY projects there. I'm learning on TikTok and I'm having so much fun with it. So again, feel free to follow me there if you want to hang out a little bit more. Be sure to leave a comment in the comment section. I'd love to get to know the people who are going to join me with this, and I do hope that you do join. And thanks for clicking on my video today. Thanks for subscribing if you did. I will be back later this week with do-it-yourself Dollar Tree farmhouse candles. Those again can be found on my TikTok and Instagram right now. So hope to see you guys soon. Thanks for clicking. Bye.